Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, I am going to start with tonight's show. All right, Paul Merson will be one of the Arsenal legends. So Babakari talk say if Arsenal beats Chelsea on Sunday, the title race don't finish. Like nobody fit catch Arsenal again because see who fit stop them again. Say na the way wey dey see am. So when you see how just Arsenal reported the story, if Arsenal win, Merson thinks title race will be over. Now, when you read the entirety of the report, you can see where because Merson was saying this on Sky Sports. Now, he said, sit down and buckle in on Sunday. This is a super Sunday. Chelsea versus Arsenal is a massive football match. If Arsenal win it, I think it is good night North. I think it will be all over. They will not be caught and they will just blow everyone away because when you look at it, they beat Spurs, they beat Bayern, they beat Chelsea. Man City ran away. Man City escaped with draw because they should have beaten Man City. You get Liverpool, Liverpool, like I should I say, accidentally beat us. If I want to echo the sentiment or the thoughts of Oga DHP, Oga DHP say wetin dey pain am na say the FA no go fit replay that match. Say for like make they replay, make they replay that game. You get with Liverpool, that particular game wey they replay am. So now looking at what Paul Merson is saying, I don't know whether una concur with wetin in the talk say at this point, if we navigate through this tough patch and we are like we don't get beaten, almost nobody fit catch us. But the truth is, even when you go back to past seasons, when we finish second, our problems then no be say because we no beat Chelsea or because we no beat Man City or because we no beat Liverpool. No, our problems na the average teams. After you don beat Bayern, after you don beat Spurs, after you don beat Chelsea, how far you and Aston Villa, how far you and Brentford, how far you and Brighton, all those teams. Na there the issue dey. No be all these big man, all this one. No, those one dey be normal our customer dey collect. Go and look at the history of the not I'm not talking of North London derbies in quotes now. London derbies. Go and look at the last derbies Arsenal don play. We are the most dominant team for London. When we play ourselves, now we dey win them pass. How many of them fit beat their chest say yes, we don beat Arsenal well well. So that is the issue. So I really see what he's saying, but no be all this Chelsea be our problem. Our problem is after that game, the game against Brentford, even though it will not be at the GTech Community Stadium, it will be at the Emirates Stadium. But how far you go be? When they bring that physicality, can we match that physicality like match fire for fire? So now there the matter dey. So more just the wait and see how it go unfold. Now, Arsenal have been hit by Leandro Trossard's injury. For now, we never really know how far. We see the wait. Make Arsenal do their test because they say they won't really test the guy. Make them know how far. Then I think self talk and say for now we never really know what it is up, and we didn't want to take any risk. That was why they brought him out. So for me, I still dey in the realm of precaution. Say yes, not say really this serious. They just want bring them out to avoid story that touch the heart. Yeah, so we'll just see. Personally, I feel he's going to play the Chelsea game. But we will still wait on Friday when Ateta go Jawasi will let us know how far whether Trossard there because I know the thank God Madike don't come back. Martinelli dig back. Yeah, someone will just know. Now, Peter Schmeichel, say India on duty for I think the CBS Sports Golazo. So he can dey explain what's happened for Champions League that yesterday. They say in dey close to where Vincent Kompany and his team, their dressing room dey. For some reason he was close to there and he could hear how angry Vincent Kompany dey because say Kompany dey shout for the players, dey para like say dey embarrass am. Maybe wetin tell dem make dem do, maybe dem no do am. Because Bayern Munich boss Vincent Kompany was visibly angry and livid as he returned to the dressing room after the Champions League defeat to Arsenal. So Peter Schmeichel na dey give testimony. You get so CBS presenter Anita Necker Jones said the Belgian was visibly angry and livid as he came off. You get so Schmeichel also agreed, saying, "Oh my God, literally, the other side of where we are is the entrance of the dressing room. He was the first one here, and he was so angry. Like I've never seen him like that. I can understand that because it's a free kick or not. The first goal, we don't know. It can be discussed. The third goal, Manenua is caught in no man's land. He will look at it as individual mistakes. In a game, he must have felt they had it under control at 1-1. They felt like they had it under control. So that's why Baba dey para. Me personally, I don't see Kompany. Get one video wey go viral one time wey Kompany dey address Burnley. Omo, Baba dey tear enter them for inside the dressing room. Dey para. If you don't watch the Amazon All or Nothing documentary, you get one part wey be say Arteta dey tear for the players. Dey tear for the players. I don't see champions. You want to make top 4? I don't see top 4 team here. The way Kompany dey para, so I can just visualize what he will be telling them. You get, but me cut them some slack. It dey happen when you meet a superior force, you go succumb. So na normal level, but for a guy, so that's how we say it in the local parlance. So na normal level. Now, away from that, Martin Keown also when they hail red hot Arsenal man after another fine performance. Get, so Keown, as he got it talk, so Baba the praise and Declan Rice. So Keown said he was galloping around the pitch. It was as if they gave him the keys to the city. It was the most complete performance that I've seen this young man play. His remarks, as cited by the source, reflect a growing appreciation of Rice's consistency and importance, not only within the Arsenal system, but also within the wider context of elite football. Even when you watch the CBS Golazo interview wey we then do with Declan Rice, maybe the one with TNT Sports do with Martin Keown and Declan Rice, go hear when Rice talk say, this is like the best period of my life. I'm playing my best football. Like I'm like this is the most fit I've ever been. The way the guy they run up and down, like the guy gets so much energy to spare, and I'm very very happy that we have somebody like that. Now Diego Simoni, when they ask him whether Arsenal are the toughest team we don't play against, he say no, the Arsenal are the toughest team they don't play against, and Inter Milan. You get, say Inter Milan they very very strong. Get, and another person said when they talk about strongest team, Joshua Kimmich. This guy is very very funny. So Joshua Kimmich when they make bitter claim about Arsenal's completely different style and insist Mikel Arteta's side are not the toughest team Bayern Munich has played this season after the 3. Harry Kane self talk say yes, we are the toughest opponents they face. Even the manager self re-echoed the same sentiment that 2 of the best teams in world football are playing, interfacing, and there must be a victor. And the victor we are Arsenal on the night. But Bellon said this one, I Martinelli Beira leave, so it still gets like he's still sad, he's not happy, but let's unpack everything he said. Now, Kimmich on the talk say, whether they ask him whether Arsenal are the best side they have faced, he said, no, I don't think so. I think PSG was the toughest one, especially the way PSG play. He called the talk say, PSG, they come outside, come play football, but say we know they play football, say now set pieces, will they depend on, can you imagine? He said, Arsenal is completely different. They rely on set pieces. They love to play long balls. They love to fight for second balls. Like, are you like? I don't believe my eyes when I watch the video, when I read the transcript. I couldn't believe it. So fighting for second balls is a problem. Meanwhile, Harry Kane they complain say they lost the first balls, they lost the second balls. That Arsenal were doing something right. You now, so we should not fight for the second balls. Like I know, like Koyemi, like I don't just understand what Kimmich they talk. Now also, Econ talk say, see. It was a completely different game against PSG. It was more of football game. Today was not so much about football. It was much about game management and duels. Arsenal did this really well tonight. Their win was well deserved, but we have to learn from the game. Okay, now this one going off me. Okay, what do you want to learn? Since you are portraying us in negative limelights, at the end of the day, you now said you want to learn from masters. And who are the masters? We. You now want to learn from us after castigating our style. So you want us to play football so that you can't beat us. They beat PSG. So you want us to play the way you want. Moko no make them difficult for you. They call Arsenal the best defensive side in Europe for a reason. It's not a fluke. Just like they call you people the best attacking side for a reason based on when they show workings. Now don't score plenty goals. So don't feel sad that you lost. You didn't just lose, you lost woefully. 3-1. They never lose like that in a very, very long time. You get. I said it that we are not Freiburg. We go score 2-0, call letting a bit and 6-2 ability. We not be that team. So me or mine day. Now, another person who come bust my brain, Gary Cahill. So Cahill going to talk for the match they go play for the weekend. Say they see Chelsea beating Arsenal. So for that game, say Bagby, say Chelsea will beat Arsenal. I need to see 2-1. And they can't give him reasons. Say Chelsea they always turn up when they play big teams. You get. So you gotta say like Chelsea know like with Arsenal they carry come. They know Arsenal firepower. They know Arsenal a strong team. You get. But they don't go fear them. Now the way we take doing your own analysis. It's a Chelsea seem to turn up against the big teams. So I'm really looking forward to this game this weekend. It will be a big marker from Chelsea if they were to get the results. And these are the games that you can't lose if you want to go on and win the title. So if Chelsea get 3 points, it's a 6 point game. These are the big pressure games and the games you want to be in. Can you imagine? Now, if they stay in and around Arsenal in the table, they are within a shout for the challenge of the title. I think Chelsea will win 2-1 against Arsenal this weekend. I've got to back the boys, and they will turn up against the big team. Oh, Baba does they talk plenty. Me, I won't concern me. I just laugh. That my Chelsea friend. I call him. Say how far? Baba they say, oh, why they coming? Are they busy for work? I don't even talk anything. Baba don't they complain. I just laugh. I said, you know what? I will come discuss here. So it's Sunday. Meanwhile, one of our community members, Ogami Otumba Oyabambi. So Baba reach out to me, say he really love what they do and he want really support our show. So Baba said, I send my Aza and he run me 50K to support our show. So I say, may I help me say a prayer or two for him because there's all of us know how the economy be now. There's so Baba, I need to this money to bless us this night. May God replenish your pockets in Jesus' name and inshallah. One love, Ogami, get him out. Now, away from that. So according to what's in ESPN UK, they post about Liverpool. So they say no Premier League team have conceded more goals in all competitions this season than Liverpool. Liverpool don't concede 34 goals in the Premier League. 34 goals. Just look at imagine. Now, what's it gonna make people like Carragher come talk say, say Anslot just need 1 week to save his job. Say him lose again. They go Saka. Sky Sports carry the story now. He say it is hard to believe that sentence is being written. But Liverpool next 3 games are against West Ham, Sunderland, and Leeds. Anything fewer than 7 points will make an already unacceptable situation untenable. So at the end of the day, they will be looking at changing manager and sacking a guy. Get so more they see whether really they go put their mouth, they put their money where their mouth is, whether they go get the mind to sack manager who win the league for them last season, or they go ride the wave to the end of the season and probably change him. All right, let's bring you a message from Super Eagles Supporters Club of Nigeria. So they're calling you to come and join them. So if you're really interested, make you no waste time, make you contact Oga Prince Ademola on 08034215314. So they are also on IG and they're also on Facebook. Super Eagles Supporters Club of Nigeria. So if you're interested, don't hesitate. The numbers at the bottom of the screen has been there for long. So contact them ASAP. Now also, I'm going to bring you a message from Mr. Uche, will be one of our sponsors, and he has this Toyota RAV4 2007 model 6-cylinder engine, American spec, Tokumboka, 5-seat capacity. The mileage is 110,225 kilometers. The location of this car in Lagos State. So he did very Mr. Uche wants around 10 million naira. So if you're interested, contact him on WhatsApp on +234 70388696667. So get in touch with him on WhatsApp ASAP. Here are pictures of the vehicle. So make you no waste time. Make you reach out to them if you get interest. Now, Barcelona can't complain. They are concerned because Lamine Yamal has become public enemy number 1 for opposing fans in away games. It happened at Stamford Bridge. It happened against Club Brugge. It happened at the Bernabeu, according to Dario Sports. When I say this reports, I can't laugh. I say, are you surprised? The boy church on too much. Before big games, he will run him out. If they can't lose, obviously when they run your mouth, fans will enter you now. Because by running your mouth, they enter the fans. But when they post provocative things, so now energy. Once people give you the energy you are giving them, why are you complaining? Because they lose most of all these games. You get, or they don't win the way they like to win. So if he can stop that behavior, I don't think he will get those type of attention again. So that's just the truth. Now, away from that, so Noni Madueke when they talk about the game we will go play. So Baba Kadeta says, see, I don't really like anyone telling me I can't do something. This is for my teammates and the staff saying you don't come back now, saying they're ready to perform. You get, say in fact, what's really ginger for this Arsenal? Because when you want to join fans, they don't say be shit back. I know if you do anything, say man. So that one enter in brain. That's why he can work really hard. And at the end of the day, he scored a very important goal for the Arsenal yesterday, and all of us were very proud. Now, if you check, you go to say the mentality this year is quite different. They can rise the talker, everybody they talk on. Say the mentality is very different. And in fact, you get person bust everywhere for internet. Piers Morgan say when you look at the way Declan Rice has been playing this season, Say Jamie they come that captain and band from the guy, they give the guy. Say Rice na hard worker. Say the guy na natural born leader. He's very, very vocal. They show workings from middle of the pitch. Especially now where we say, oh, the guy feel they spend more time on the bench than on the pitch. So maybe Ateta go rethink him, but I don't think it's going to be a possibility. Now let's look at what Piers Morgan said. Declan Rice captained Arsenal for the first time last night, albeit only for a few minutes. I say this with no disrespect to Martin Odegaard, a wonderful player and a great guy, but Declan Rice should now be our club captain. He's our real leader, and we all know it. So some people are for, and some people are against. The truth is, say the people who choose Odegaard are the same players. Just like the Professional Players Association awards, the players go vote like them to win the award. Now, them vote for Odegaard, say, come and be our leader. And Piers Morgan also need to understand that we don't just have one leader at Arsenal, we have several leaders that have different roles and responsibilities. Apart from the main captain, there's a leadership group. Declan Rice is there, Saka is there, Merino is there, Magalhaes is there. So, may your mind day. Don't go to say now only Odegaard, now be the leader. No, the reverse is the case. Now, away from that, we could bring you message also from Moby Wealth Associates and Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shop protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, call them on +234 8064642234, and they're located at number 7 Ekeniwo Road or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think the biggest news of the night, I'm referring to Paul Merson. He talks, say, if Arsenal beat Chelsea for the weekend, Bagbe, Arsenal don't win the league. Not seen anybody want to tell them. So I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and end. That come here later tomorrow morning to give you the money news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now good night, and then I'll get out, right, guys. Ciao.